Hello, everyone. Hello, my Marimomies. Oh, loud. Jeez. Hang on. The my music was at like full blast there. God, me damn. That was loud. Anyway. Oh, thank you, Marimomies are always very good about reminding me these things. And got a tweet. Bam. Thank you. Anyway, hello everybody. How's it going? For those of you who don't know, my name is Ashkariel. I am the fallen angel of FSP's third generation Lamentus. Why yes, it did hurt when I fell from heaven, but perhaps you can heal my broken heart. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How are you? Hello. We have a Zatsu today. We don't have to worry about running out of time. We have each other today. And I have made a slight mistake in that I watched I went to go get some food, and while I did, I was like, oh, let's watch this is on TV right now. Let's watch The Long Walk, which I had seen before, so I knew, like, I was like, okay, yeah, like, let's watch The Long Walk. Yeah, that was that's for anyone who doesn't know, The Long Walk is a movie that came out relatively recently. It is the first novel ever written by Stephen King. It is Stephen King's first book, and it also happens to be the book that inspired... There's two things that inspire death games in fiction. Either you're inspired by Battle Royale, or you're inspired by The Long Walk. It's typically one of those two things. And most of the ones that we talk about here are inspired by The Long Walk. So The Long Walk is what inspired Hunger Games, right? Without The Long Walk, I don't think Hunger Games would exist as it stands. But the difference is The Long Walk is way more brutal than the Hunger Games. Far more brutal. Which is funny because nobody actually kills anybody, technically speaking. For context, The Long Walk is literally... The context is 50 boys are... I think it's 50. Are gathered together to walk. And they have to walk above... I think it's like 3 miles per hour, something like that. They have to walk at a consistent pace. If they start to slow down, they are given a warning. If they fail to speed up, they are given a second warning, a much more stern warning. And if they don't speed up after the third warning, they are... what do they call it? They are deleted, or they are terminated, or something like that. Like, they do everything they can to not say axed. Right, like they unalived, you know. And it is a vicious movie. Like, it does not pull punches. It is harsh. It is mean, and it's honestly kind of gross at points. But the characters in it are so good. Like, the characters are written so well that it's like hard to not kind of love it. It also doesn't end... Yeah, so the point of the walk is to be the last one standing. If you're the last one standing, you get a cash prize and one wish. It's whatever you'd like to wish for, and that's the point of the film. And it is brutal. And it kind of put me in like a sour mood, because I was like, man, that sucks. So I had to watch clips of The Office to make myself feel better. I was like, that's better. The Office will cheer me up. Any wish, how would that work? If you can wish for it and it's feasible, you can have it. One of the boys in a previous walk like, we don't see it. We're just told that this happened. That one of the boys wished for a pet elephant. And so he was given a pet elephant and he rode it away. Like, he just hopped on the elephant and rode back home. Like, so if you can wish for it and it's feasible, you can have it. One of the boys during the walk says they want a rocket ship so they can go to the moon. And theoretically, that would happen. Who grants the wish? The people who run the game. Do you think Marimo have feelings? Well, they're alive, so maybe. Theoretically, it's possible, but the training... Theoretically, it's possible, but the training involved... Marimomies? You're thinking too deep into it. Marimomies, you're making this more convoluted than it has to be. They're granted a wish. You are thinking too deep. You are. It is not real. I don't know how to tell you this, but the Hunger Games isn't a real thing either. So you never have to worry about the Hunger Games or the Long Walk. You don't have to worry about that. There is no need to overcomplicate it. It's not real. I don't know how to tell you this. It is in fact not real. Anyway. Anyway. God forbid we want to stay ready. You're always ready. I'm sure you're always ready. You're ready to be on your knees for me, right? Right? You're always ready. Ready to worship Ashkariel, right? That's what you're ready for. Right? Next, my guy's gonna say Santa's not real. Santa is real. For the record, Santa is in fact real. I have met Santa. Yeah. Santa can throw Santa's a mean drunk. Well, he's not a mean drunk. Santa can drink. And he's very fun. He's a fun dude. I am a fan. Yeah, Santa, you are all under the misconception that Santa is not in fact jacked. Santa is mad strong and can knock him back like crazy. Santa drinks milk when he's on the job. He's not a fool. But Santa likes to party, man, I'm telling you. And I'm like, whoa, Santa, slow down. Easy now, easy. Yeah. Santa's got game. Santa's ripped. I've met him. He's a good dude. Xena, thank you for the super. Please tell me you saw the down bad shenanigans we got up to while you were gone. No. No, I did not, but thank you, Zenith. Mwah. Thank you for being such a good Marimomie. And speaking of being good, speaking of good boys, it's Nayu! Welcome in, everybody. Nebbies, how are you? Welcome in, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Nayu, how was stream? Nebbies, how you feeling? Welcome in. For anyone who may not know, my name is Ashkariel of FSP's third generation Lamentus. I am the fallen god. Fallen god? Fallen angel. Now new god. But yeah. Why are you trying to... Yeah, forgive us, Nebbies. The Marimomies have decided to snitch on each other for being very, very bad. Kit, thank you for the gifted wings. Oh my goodness. And Lurkin, thank you for the 5 gifted wings. Oh my goodness. Such good Marimomies. Oh my goodness. I'm good. You're very good. Very, very good. Why is Lamentus trapped in a jar? Because they've been bad. So is Ku. Ku is also bad. They've been so bad. I ain't been bad the lot. Nonsense, Molly. Nonsense. Bob, thank you for the 5 gifted wings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They've been so bad. Yeah. You gotta say it with the tone, you know. Tired? Oh my goodness, thank you for the 10 gifted wings. Holy cannoli. Thank you. That's so sweet. Okay, dude, what do you mean, okay, dude? You don't like when I talk like this anymore? You're breaking my heart. When were we bad? I don't know. That's what they've been saying. Moo. Hello. Yeah, you weren't here the other day. We missed you. Arsty, thank you for the super. I've been on my best behavior, that's all I'm gonna say. Is that so? Have you now? People are saying you're lying. So I don't know if I can believe you. You wouldn't lie to me, would you? No, certainly not. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I have my notes here if we start to get lost. Kit, thank you for the super. You're always so good. Mwah. Thank you for being a good Marimomie. Although that's as far as I'm aware. Kid is good as far as I'm aware. For I am very... Again, I see everything. I am the eyes and ears of this institution, my friends. I am very aware that Kit has a totally different account that I might not be aware of. I know many Marimomies now have private accounts, of which I can only imagine what is being said behind closed doors. But again, I'm leaving you guys to your business. You know, I don't want to know. Let the Marimomies play on their own, you know? Stormy, thank you for the super. I've been on my best behavior. I was at the bookstore all day. You were at the bookstore? Oh, I'm so proud of you. Mwah. Very good, Marimomie. What'd you pick up? Or were you just kind of browsing? Either way, I'm proud of you. Aisha, thank you for the super. Being bad is in my nature, but I've been behaving... Oh, is it in your nature, huh? Well, I'm proud of you for working against it. You know, to become a very good Marimomie and to serve your new god. I appreciate it, Aisha. And Minnie, oh my goodness, just want to say I'm no longer sick now. Yay! Let's go, Minnie. Big kisses for Minnie. Thank you for being such a good Marimomie, and thank you for the super. Just came to drop a hi. Back to lurking. Back to lurking you go. We love our lurkers in here. Brownie, I hope you enjoy your lurk. Yeah, I'm one of those. Listen, I will say, never fear if you're busy. You know, if you can't talk, that's fine. Just know we stand and we love. You know, I think we all know I can talk enough for all of us. Claw, thank you for the super. Mwah. Hello, my liege. I missed you dearly yesterday. I was unfortunately vodgang. But trust me, I was on my best behavior, and I hope that you are well. Oh? You were on your best behavior? Marimomies, can we confirm if Claw was in fact on their best behavior? She's lying. Claw, have you been a bad Marimomie? Oh my. She's also... Oh, you've been a bad girl. I love saying that. You've been a bad girl. I'm so disappointed. Claw, I can't believe you. Lizzie, I swear I will one day learn how to say this proper. Cayennewin. Cayennewin? Not Cienwin. It's Cayennewin. I think. I hope. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm bad eyesight anyway. Optician took all my money today. What? Do you want me to go get it back for you? I'll beat them up. I'll beat up your optician and be like, give Lizzie their money back. I will fight. I'll beat them up. You want me to beat them up? I'll beat them up for you. Metaphorically, of course. Mayhem, thank you for the super. Would you consider recording yourself reading books for Marimomies who don't have the attention span to read them on their own? Well, the problem with that is I would have to get permission from the publisher in order to do that. I would love to record an audiobook one day, but it would have to be either a public domain book or I'd have to get permission from the publisher in order to do that. So that's something I would love to do, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. But also, Mayhem, thank you for the super. What's Shroomy lying about? I just see Shroomy, please. Shroomy's lying. Shroomy, do you mind? Unlike everyone else, I would... Shroomy. Oh, Miss Everdeen. I thought we agreed never to lie to each other. Shroomy, why are you lying? Shroomy, why are you lying? Why are all of you lying? Do not pretend as though I don't see everything you say. Why are you lying? Why are all of you lying? I don't understand. Oh my Marimomies. I thought we agreed never to lie to each other. I can't believe you. Why are you all lying? None of you are good. You're all full of sin. And I like that. The first step is admitting that you have sinned. And admitting that it was a little fun. Nene, thank you for the super. So many snitches today, I can't stop laughing. I agree, Nene. I'm saying. Also, thank you for the super. Monarch, yo, fanfic reading stream? Ooh, that could be fun. I would be down for that. Thank you for the super, Monarch. And Tired. I was on my best behavior yesterday as I was dealing with the sprained ankle. No! How did you sprain your ankle? No, Tired. Last time I sprained my ankle was skateboarding, which is not surprising. I am kind of a klutz. Tired, I'm hoping you feel better soon. Thank you for the super. Oh, Addie, thank you for the super. I wouldn't lie to my god's face. I was down bad in fanfiction writing for you. I'll snitch on myself. Oh. And what were you writing? I've seen some of the content you all have been writing. You guys should write those books you find in airports. You know, the spicy books I see in airports with a cowboy with no shirt. You know what I'm talking about? Oh my. Love it. Love that for you, Addie. Appreciate you. Thank you for being such a good Marimomie. Dodo, thank you for the super. So many lies. I'm always good for... Dodo. Can we not? Why are we lying, Dodo? Why are we lying? Happy birthday. What did I miss? Happy birthday. Let's see. Ketchup sauce. Oh my Ash, my god, my Kamiyoshi. I'm too shy to admit, but it's my birthday today. Is it possible to hear your utterly divine singing voice for the Marimomies, pretty please? Is the happy birthday... I'm pretty sure the happy birthday song... Well, I thought it was copyrighted. But I believe last time you guys said that it wasn't copyrighted. Okay, so it is in the public domain. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear ketchup sauce. Audio Jungle. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Mwah. You get 2 smooches. Mwah. On your birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you have an excellent birthday. And I hope you'll keep being my good Marimomie. Kai En Win. The Welsh language makes no sense. The Welsh is a beautiful... Welsh has beautiful language. Shush. The Welsh are a proud people. Kai En Win. Kai En Win. Kai En Win. Kai En Win. Okay, so I was right that it was Kai. Kai En Win. Kai En Win. Thank you so much for the super. Mwah. Thank you for being such a good Marimomie. And thank you for correcting me on the pronunciation. Stormy, thank you for the super. I may sin, but I'm not going to lie to you about it. I will gladly own up to the things I do. Ah, see. This is what we love. We love when the Marimomies aren't shy. When the Marimomies admit their sin. I respect it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, Stormy. Mwah. Thank you for the super. Seti, thank you for the super. I've just been spreading your gospel, trying to turn others to the ways of worshipping our god, Ashkariel. Seti, that's what we love to see. Proud of you, Seti. Good boy. Mwah. Voltaire, thank you for the super. I'm an ex-nun, so I can't possibly be lying. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is that so? Is that so, Voltaire? Is that so? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the super and for being such a good Marimomie. Minsu, thank you so much for the super. I truly don't know anything. No lying here. I'm not here yesterday, and now I'm sick too. No, Minsu. I hope you feel better soon. Mwah. Thank you for the super. I hope you feel better soon. Mori Risu, thank you for the 5 gifted wings. Oh my me. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Does that say Weewa pilled? Are you also Weewa pilled? Weewa? Y'all just be lying. Not me though. Stay safe. Excuse me. You're Weewa pilled. Listen, we're all Weewa pilled. And you're not lying? What do you mean you're not lying? You don't think about me? I happen to see that you're a Marimomie. So you don't think about me. Not at all. In ways that might include a little bit of sinning. I don't think so. Sometimes I both admire and fear y'all's confidence. With a little bit of envy, y'all are brave. It's true. The Marimomies are indeed brave. Everyone thinks about Arca all the time. All the time. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I want to point something out. The amount of Vox mention on stream. The Kindred don't play around, man. I had mentioned Vox the other day, and the amount of Vox mention was crazy. And now I'm waiting for the Weewa mention. It's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, like, I don't even know how to respond. Yeah. Yeah, did you guys see that? Can Vox mention on Ash's? Yes. Yeah. Like, pure out of excitement, not out of, like, what? I literally just tweeted about it. Oh, you hate... I don't hate you. I adore Vox. I think that's not a secret. I love Weewa. I am Weewa pilled. It's okay. I feel that. Weewa. I respect it. You know what else? I respect that super. Thank you for being such a good Marimomie. I don't lie, but some sins you'll have to get out of me with a chain and a whip. My God. Oh, really? Don't threaten me with a good time. Girl, what? Do not girl whatever me. You know me. I've never hid myself from you. I've never lied. I want that clear. I've never lied to you. I've just omitted truths sometimes. I've never lied to you about who I am. You knew exactly what you signed up for, and you're still here. I may have lied to the boys once or twice, but I never lied to you. Not you. Omission of detail is lying. It's not lying. It's simply omitting some areas of truth. That's all. I never lied. I am good. Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah. All Angel does is lie and eat hot chip. Unana, please. Don't make me go get the hot chips. Also, Commander Cactus, thank you for the super. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it here. Thank you for streaming right now, as I was about to skip going to workout today, but knowing I have you to listen to, I have something to motivate me. Oh, am I going to motivate you to work out? Huh? One more set. Come on, let's go. One more set. You can push it. You want me to help? Let's go. You can do this. I believe in you. Go get sun chips. Oh, I wish I had sun chips. I would absolutely kill for some sun chips right now. Ooh, don't tempt me. Gamba. Everybody say Gamba. All angels know is bisexual, charge their phone, eat sun chips, and gaslight. All we've done in our time together is gaslight, gatekeep, and girl boss. Let's be real. Those are my rules to you. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Those are our tenets. Those are my commandments. As your new god, I have given you 3 commandments. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, gay men. The original girl boss? I am the original girl boss. It's true. Someone write that down? Yes, please do. Please do. Write that down. And so Ashkariel presented his Marimomies with 3 commandments. Gaslight, gatekeep, and girl boss. So says God. Gay men. One of these days, I'll finish the doodle of the Marimomie snack/drink cart my Sona makes. Ooh. Till then, please take these for oh, Raylan, I really appreciate that. Mwah. Thank you for being a very good Marimomie. You heard it here, Marimomies. Ashkariel is the OG girl boss. It's canon. It's true. Why do you think I was tossed out of heaven? You know, I was just out here girl bossing too close to the sun. You know, too close to the light of God. And so down he threw me, and you know what? I would take those fires all over again. I would let the fires of hell sear my flesh before I careened down to the snowy abyss. And I would do all of that again for you. always for you. Andy, thank you so much for the super. Does this mean you're like Icarus? I suppose, in a way. Similar. Mwah. Thank you for the super. You truly have a way with words? I attempt to. I certainly try. Tricky, thank you so much for the super. So it's gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, gay men. Did I miss something? I guess it is. Yeah, Ashkariel, it's not the 3 Gs. It's the 4 Gs, you know? Ashkariel's 4 commandments. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, gay men. I feel like we need to pay a tax every time we say gay men to a certain boy. Like, I should, there's a certain purple-haired man I feel I should be paying taxes to every time I say that. Uki mama, yeah. Stop! Uki mentioned, oh my god. Every time I mention anybody, you guys better keep that same energy. Oh my god, he mentioned Uki. Oh my god, he mentioned Ku. Oh my god, he mentioned Roy. Oh my god, he mentioned Zanny. You better keep that same energy, I swear. That energy better stay. I need that energy, like, remaining. If you're gonna do one, you gotta do all of them, you know? Nobody gets left out. Ku's on the table, though. Yeah, and I still mentioned him. And... Do you want a funny Ku story, by the way? I was thinking about this. So if he ever, don't do this unless I am brought up, okay? Because you don't want to be the guys who like talk about your Oshi and other people's streams. So like behave yourselves, right? If Ku mentions me on stream, please remember this story. Ask Ku how many times we've watched The Road to El Dorado. Just ask him. Ask him how many times we have watched The Road to El Dorado. Because we would get rip-roaring drunk and watch The Road to El Dorado like 6 or 7 times, way more than that. We watched it, like, nowadays, obviously, things are a little different, so we've been a little busy. But there was a time where every few months we'd get rip-roaring drunk and watch The Road to El Dorado. And 40 times? I've known him for well over a decade. And in that time, I hate you so much. I just saw the 6-7. I was like, okay, nope. Nope, you blew it. You blew it. No. We're ending now. Bye. Oh, bye. Bye, everybody. Bye. I didn't realize I was dealing with a horde of Kalen. You are not 6-7ing me. I saw one of my favorite wrestlers recently. You know what? In fact, I'm addressing you directly. Carmelo Hayes. So he was doing this thing. There's this thing in wrestling where you go up, you throw somebody in the corner, and you start, like, you kind of jump onto, like, the bottom. You put your feet on the bottom rope, and you jump out. You jump up, and you start giving them shots to the head, right? So you, 1, 2, 3. So he's, the crowd chants 1, 2, 3. Like, they count how many punches you're giving the guy. So the crowd goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and before he hits 6, he goes, he does the 6, 7, and the whole crowd literally did it with him, and I was like, Carmelo. I mean, Carmelo. I mean, Carmelo. Why? I can't believe you've done this. Look up Carmelo Hayes, by the way. Carmelo Hayes. How old is Carmelo? Carmelo doesn't look like it. Carmelo is the GOAT. He is him. And I'm not just saying that. Like, that's literally his catchphrase. He is him. Carmelo is 31. I would have never guessed that. The man looks 20. That's crazy. I gotta take off my jacket talking about Carmelo. Oh, I'm just steaming up in here. He's not that much older. No, I feel like he's about 31 seems to be about the general, like late 20s, early 30s seems to be about general age for a lot of like the NXT boys. But yeah. You hate us so much, I will never worship you again, and I will never follow your 3 commandments. What? Case, you dare? You dare defy my commandments? You don't want to follow me anymore, that's fine. Into the black hole with you! No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? See, I get nervous if I start shouting at you or yelling, speaking down to you. Not because I don't want to speak down to you, because sometimes you've been very bad and you deserve it, but I know some of you, some Marimomies like it when I talk down to you. When I tell you you're beneath me. You're not fit to lick my boots. Do you have any idea who you're speaking to? Please. Don't forget your place. Okay? Are we good? You'll be good, right? We won't have to have this conversation again, will we? Yeah, I know that did a lot for some of you. Yeah, that's right. I see you guys on Twitter. And Zenith, thank you for the super. In our defense, Mama is an icon. This is true. This is very true. Wizardly, thank you for the super. Because of you saying it now, anytime I hear those numbers at work, I hear your voice. 6 sound. 6 sound. Your voice, the your voice part is the only good thing about it. Oh, is that so? Well, thank you, Wizardly. Zenith, Wizardly. Mwah, mwah. Thank you both so much for the supers and for being such good Marimomies. If you yell at me, I'll cry. This is encouragement. Is that so? You'll cry? What are you sniveling about? On your knees. Please. Where you belong. There you go. No, I don't. Like, please, Marimomies. The barking over me being mean to you is crazy. Why are you so serious, dude? Chill out. I'm saying, see, Vanessa and I are on the same wavelength right now. Well, okay, it's interesting, right? So, you know what? Let's talk about. Screw it. Let's have a conversation about this. This feels interesting to me because it's not something that I would like, right? I tell you all the time I'd love for the boys to beat me up. Degrade me, not so much. However, I do get it. I understand. You know, it's one of those things where it's, I'm not going to yuck your yum. I understand why. You know, I get it. So if I can help you with that, then I will. You guys know I might be of the purple variety. But that doesn't mean that I can't help you in many ways. You understand? Even though so many of you are so filthy. With your dirty minds. I know you. I've seen what you posted. Shame on you. And how will you repent? By kneeling in front of your new god. Truly. That might start to make things better, but we're gonna have to work on it. You stay kneeling until I come back here. Okay? For the rest of stream, you're to kneel. Understood? And for those of you who don't like, for those of you who aren't into that, well, let me just say that you are my very, very good Marimomies. And I am so proud of you. So, so proud. You keep being my good Marimomie, okay? Ah, power! This is the power of a god. Anyway. No, but it makes me happy. I've said before, like, if I can make you all happy, if I can make you feel good, and I know I make you feel good, then I want to. You know? Sunshi, thank you for the super. I will repent however you wish. Ooh. I'm a classic for the on the knees, though. So you may say several prayers to your new god, and we'll think about that repentance, okay? Thank you for the super. Residential cleric, thank you for the super. You have seen nothing. I am pious. Penance. You are a pious cleric of Ashkariel. You're still going to need to do several prayers for me, because I just don't trust it. Thank you, cleric. Thank you for the super. Seti, thank you for the super. Both are just as good for me. I stay when it... See, Seti is one of those individuals who can kind of roll with the punches, you know? Everything works for Seti. That's what we like to see. Very, very good. Who just said I shouldn't be talking? Oh? Are the Marimomies fighting again? Oh my god, see me outside. See me after class. Hang on, wait. You know what? Hang on, wait. See me after class. It won't be fun. I'm very disappointed. See me after class. It's not going to be a fun time. I'm incredibly disappointed. Incredibly disappointed. Your grades are miserable. Look at this. Can't even spell the word Ashkariel. This is a mess. What's wrong with you? Addy, thank you for the super. Joke's on you. I've been on kneeling since stream started. For you, I'll stay down there always, though. He's called me dirty. Addy, no. Fine. Thanks for the super. You've been a very dirty Marimomie. I hope this makes you feel a little better, hearing me talk down to you like I feel, I hate it. Like, it makes me feel so bad, but I'm like, no, if that's what y'all want, that's what y'all get. Addy, I'm gonna need Addy to, okay, there we go. I was like, Addy, I'm gonna need you to let me know you're alive, please. I'm gonna need Addy to tell me they're still kicking. Anyway, do you want to know something crazy? Something a little surprising? Did you know that you and I have almost been together for an entire month? You, me, the boys. We've all been together for almost a month now. Isn't that crazy? It somehow feels like so much longer than that, and yet so much shorter than that, all at the same time. It's a very mixed set of emotions. I just hope that you all continue to be proud of us. I feel like that's not really in question. We've been very blessed to have such wonderful people at our side. I know some of you are fans of, just one member of Lamentus. Some of you are fans of all members of Lamentus. Just know that all of us appreciate it. Whether you're fans of just one of us or all of us, it is all so appreciated, and Lamentus feels the love. We try to get things, obviously, like, things will be a little difficult due to time zones being all over the place. It's always been difficult to get the boys together, but know that we try as often as we can to get together for you. If that starts to fall by the wayside, know that it's not intentional. We tried to get, we did our best to have Lamentus collabs once a week. That was something we really wanted to do. It's getting trickier and trickier as time goes on. But just know that even if we're not together every week, even if we're not together all the time, the boys are very, very much a unit in all ways. I am very blessed to be amongst such excellent boys. I'm very proud of them in a lot of ways as well. To see them grow in such a short span of time, I'm very, very proud. Incredibly proud of my boys. Yeah. So happy to have Lamentus join FSP. I'm happy to hear that, Riley. We were... I think this is not a surprise, but many of us were obviously fans of VTubing prior to us arriving, and to see the FSP community embrace us in such a way, it's just unreal. It's been very, very sweet. Kyenwin. Kyenwin. I keep saying it wrong. Kyenwin. I think I can say for everyone that we are so glad you and the boys are here. Thank you for being with us. Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's very kind. Mwah. Thank you for being such a good Marimomie. I will say, too, this is something, we've addressed this before. I'll say it again, since we're talking about Lamentus. Our content is very different. The way I stream might not necessarily be the way that Shiki or Ellie or Liron or Kay streams, Like, we all stream very different. I think that's what makes us such a good team, is we all have very different streams, right? Like, Kaylin's stream is not the same as one of my streams, And that's what makes it fun. And yet at the same time, since we're all so different, when we do collide in a collab, it makes it really fun because you're never sure what you're getting out of it, I do miss Kaylin. I didn't get to see him last week, and I'm very sad. Unfortunately, due to reasons that a lot of you know, I am not able to be around 24/7, so there's a lot of collabs and stuff that I miss out on, and that's very sad. But again, hopefully, relatively soon, that's something that can change. I do feel we're on the right track to change that, so maybe sometime early next year we can get that change. I'm hoping for for February. Wrap things up in January and February, hopefully. Be able to give you my full and undivided attention. Artsy, thank you so much for the super. I love how you all have new things to bring to the table. Thank you for being here. I can't wait to see where this journey leads you. Oh, Artsy, thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you for being such a good Marimomie. I really appreciate that. Fingers crossed. I do hope. I hope, and I am hopeful, you know. Speaking of which, did you guys know that you can buy my tickets to see me at a meet and greet, or perhaps a 3D concert? Well, I won't be in 3D, but I'll be there. Did you guys know that? That's the thing. If you want to help out your boy, there you go. Don't say that I haven't chilled in a while. I am incredibly excited. You know, I feel bad because I think the last 2 streams I forgot to mention it, just because we've been so busy. But yes, we have sold out 2 time slots. We still have a couple other time slots available. If you are at all curious to have a one-on-one time, to have some one-on-one time with your fallen angel, please feel free to check out the meet and greet. I would sincerely appreciate it, and I would love to talk to you. Or you can, of course, join us for the concert as well, which is going to be so exciting. So that, if you want to do that as well, that is also an option. There are many things you could do. Many ways to support the boys right now. But yeah. Come to the meet and greet. Yes. Come to the meet and greet. Come see us. Arsty, thank you so much for the super. Honey forgot where home was. She needs a reminder. Eh? Honey forgot where home was. Why, home is where the heart is. Which, of course, means home is right here with me. Mwah. Thank you for the super, Arsty. Aisha, thank you for the super as well. Sell out this handsome angel guy. Buy the meet and greet tickets. Of course. Buy the meet and greet tickets. If we sold out another one, what would we do? What would we do if we sold out another 100 kisses? If we sell out one more, it's yet another 100 kisses. That is the plan. If we sell out one more slot, it's every slot that sells out. It's more. Every meet and greet slot that sells out, it's more kisses. Let me find the link for you all. I'm scrolling through. Let's see. Is this it? No, that's Ravenous stuff. This is the relay. My goodness. This is very far down. Don't let him forget the dinner. Oh, a romantic dinner? I tell you what. The romantic dinner, that's absolutely on the table. A romantic dinner is absolutely on the table. Is this it? Nope. I saw Skyward Fates and was like, is this it? Nope. Is this it? Nope. There we go. My goodness. That took me a while, but I found it. Yeah, if we sell out another time slot, then yeah, we'll have a romantic dinner. And here is the link for all of you. There we go. And we'll go ahead and pin that. There you go. Yeah, if we sell out another time slot, we'll have a romantic dinner. You and me, okay? But you better eat with me. It can't just be me eating. A romantic dinner. Maybe I'll bring a friend. He'll be maybe I'll bring a friend to be our maitre d', you know. Sana. Who knows? Who knows? Can we take pictures of the stuff we're eating and post it? Oh, I will make a hashtag. I will make a hashtag for us. Absolutely. And that'll be part of the romantic dinner, is seeing what you all have prepared. I love this idea. This is a brilliant idea. I don't have money. It's okay. Don't worry, you may. I will likely be eating some ice cube soup. So don't worry. What does Marimo consume? Marimomies consume all things. It disintegrates before our eyes. Ashkariel is crazy. Ice cube soup is crazy. Ice cube soup is great. Listen, sometimes you gotta ice cube soup it. Ice cream soup? Ugh, ice cream soup. Ugh, gross. I've been there. You do what you gotta do. Well, that's just it. You do what you gotta do. Sometimes the world isn't a kind place. And sometimes you gotta ice cube soup it. Ice cream soup. No. Ice cream soup is gnarly. And not in the fun, gnarly kind of way. Like, gnarly as in, like, ugh, gross. Oh, my. I love when skater terms are transformed into other things. Well, that was gnarly, bro. Used to be just like, nice trick. But now everything's gnarly. Now the term means nothing. Not my kind of, yeah. Not my kind of soup. No. Yeah. Everything's gnarly. Yeah. That song was everywhere. The cat's eye mention? Indeed. Lamentus are very big. That's another Lamentus thing I could share. They're very big Cat's Eye fans. I did not know who they were until Lamentus started talking about Cat's Eye all the time. I was like, who? They're like, the gnarly people. I'm like, oh, okay, hell yeah, man. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Those girls are talented. They showed me some of the dance routines. I was like, damn. That is hard work. I couldn't do that. I'd love to try, but yeah. It's dancing is not quite in my repertoire. You all are saying names, and I'm like, yep, sure. No idea. So now that you're educated, what's your favorite Cat's Eye song? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to lie and be like, oh, this one. I don't know. I don't listen to them. I was just educated on who they are. It would be awesome if Lamentus covered one of their songs. I wouldn't hold your breath. Covering songs is a very tricky process. What is all of your favorite Cat's Eye songs? Maybe I can do some more research. Game Boy. Gabriella. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of Game Boy and Gabriella. So I'll look into that. New stream idea, the Lamentus boys do a deep dive lesson with Ash on Cat's Eye. Yeah. That'll go great. MIA. Okay, I'll listen to that as well. My Way is a banger. I'll have to check this out. I'll have to check them out. Check out Cat's Eye. Low-key, I don't know because I don't listen to a lot of songs, so I gotta listen. Well, in fairness, right? Ryu, like, I'm very... And the Marimomies know this. I'm very similar. Once I have something I like, that's the thing I like. And I very rarely branch out of that thing, right? Like, I like Blink-182 and Sum 41 and All American Rejects, right? So if I like a genre, I'm like, this is the genre I like, right? I like Blink-182, Sum 41, All American Rejects, Green Day, right? Stuff like that. But then I also love the Midnights, Time Cop 1985. I think that's Time Cop 1985. I'm pretty sure that's. I always forget the number. Time Cop 1985, Daft Punk. You know, like, I also like my electronic or industrial music too, right? We can include 9 Inch Nails into that as well with the most recent album. So, do you fuck with R&B? Oh, please. You should let me love you. Let me Audio Jungle. Want to give you everything you Audio Jungle want and need. Yeah, listen, there was a time, and I would love to get back to this time, where my Walkman, which tells you how old I am, my Walkman, oh my goodness, was a mix of emo rock music and was emo music and R&B. I had the most insane, like, that doesn't make sense taste in music, right? Like, because I remember there was a time where it was, like, I would watch, like, music videos on TV, right? They had, like, the best music videos, right? And you'd watch them on TV. And I remember I would sit and watch the entire, like, I think it was, like, 2 hours of just, like, music videos, right? And I remember in that time, it was R&B and emo music, and that's all you would hear. Like, Mario, Usher, I'm trying to think who else. Neo. Oh, dude, Neo. Neo goes hard. So yeah, Usher, Neo, Mario, Marion. There was a girl called JoJo that I listened to a lot back then. Sierra, yeah, dude, this is a throwback. There was a song, Aaliyah. Yep, yeah, I know Aaliyah. I still listen to JoJo, dude. Missy Elliott, yep. I still think about Get Out Right Now. Like, I still think about that. You ever think it's kind of strange when you go back and watch that? JoJo was like, it is insane to me to, like, think back on that era. Daft Punk? Oh yeah, I said Daft Punk earlier. I love Daft Punk. It's insane to look back on that era and be like, that is like a straight up child that they threw into the music industry. Like, that poor girl. I hope she's okay. I don't know much about how JoJo's doing now. But, like, that's a very scary industry to be thrown into as a kid. Because she was just a kid. It's crazy. So was Britney. She was like 60. Yeah, Britney was another big one. That was a crazy time, you know? There's a song that I'm thinking of now. This is like, if you want to know my nostalgia, right? There's a couple songs, right? And maybe this will be a karaoke stream one day, if management will allow. Oh, I love Coldplay. I love me some Coldplay. Maybe if management allows it, we can do a, like, Ashkariel's nostalgia, right? And it's all songs that I'm very, like, that I think of fondly, right? One is it's a JoJo song, but it's the song. There's two specific versions of this song, right? There is the one where it's just JoJo, but then there's another version where it's JoJo and Bow Wow, right? And it's like we ain't got to go nowhere. It's not what I want, baby. It's you. No, Audio Jungle. Baby, it's you. That's what it was. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. That's like that is peak nostalgia right? But the other one, there's another nostalgic one, and that is any song by the GOAT, the God King himself, Jesse McCartney. Beautiful Soul, please. Absolute 10 out of 10 banger. Okay? What you guys know about Jesse McCartney? Yeah, Jesse McCartney. Oh, Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys, the absolute queen. Man, where is Alicia Keys? That's my Robin / Nightwing. That's my Roxas. That's my Keyblade wielder right there. That's a good question. I was like, where is Alicia Keys? She just, like, disappeared. Did you know Jesse was originally in a boy band? I did. Oh, TLC? I would love to have... See, that's a karaoke right there. A scrub is a guy who thinks he's fly and is also known as a buster. Audio Jungle. Wait, Jesse McCartney's a voice actor? Yes, he's a very prominent voice actor. Very, very prominent voice actor. Yeah. Waterfall is a sad song. Waterfalls is a bummer. Nelly Furtado. Oh, Nelly Furtado. Nelly Furtado. I don't know if you guys know Alanis Morissette. That's another great one. What's the... Cause you're everywhere to me. What is that one? What is like? What is that one? Michelle Branch. That's her name. Yeah. There's hang on, I have to look this up now. Because there's one song by Michelle Branch that I haven't thought of in a while, but like, man, it's such a good song. Hang on, Michelle Branch. All You Wanted. That's it. Hang on. If you want to. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. I could save you. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. I could take you away from Audio Jungle. Yeah, that one. It's so good. I had to think about that. I was like, what is the name of this? Yeah, Michelle Branch is great. Oh, I remember there's a song from okay. This is I'm gonna pinpoint these specific movies. Hang on, let me because I swear these were all written by like the same guy. Hang on, I'm curious. Like, yep, okay, it is okay. This is such an era of time. Okay. I'm going to read you some names here. Okay? I'm going to read you some names here. And you tell me if these sound familiar. Okay? You tell me. Also, Sid, thank you so much for the super. Mwah. Hi, Ash. I hope you're having a nice day today. I am having a lovely day. I love when I get to just yap with my Marimomies. If I could, every stream would be a Zatsu. Every stream, 7 days a week, 3 hours Zatsus if I could. I know other streamers who basically do Zatsus 24/7. I would just talk 24. I love Zatsus when I get to just yap. And we would be sat. Only 3 hours, 6 hours Zatsus, 7 days a week. Anyway. Okay, not the first one. I'm gonna save that one. Hang on. Where? What? Hang on. Now it's not showing it because of course. Okay, here we go. Okay, you ready? Let's see. Message in a bottle. A walk to remember. Dear John, The Last Song, Safe Haven, The Lucky One, and of course, The Notebook. When I tell you, there was a point in time where Nicholas Sparks was on top of planet Earth for like a long time. Also, did Nicholas Sparks also do Remember Me? Or was that a different author? That might have been a different author. But dude, like that, like A Walk to Remember broke people's hearts. I'll always remember. Like that song by Mandy Moore. Stop. I'm sad now. Oh, it's so sad. It's Walk to Remember is so sad. It's such a sad movie. But like I remember there's a certain book that I read a while ago. I feel like if I read it again, I'd feel differently. At the time, I was like, oh, it was really good. But I feel like now I'd be like, damn, that was really, really good. And that is... Even saying the name of this book is going to get different emotions out of everybody. Because it did get adapted into a movie. I am anxious to say the name because I feel like everyone's going to have a different opinion on it. The Fault in Our Stars. I remember reading The Fault in Our Stars and knowing where it was going. And still being devastated at the end. Like, The Fault in Our Stars is... Well, and I think the first time I heard a Charlie XCX song was The Fault in Our Stars movie. Because I think that's where Boom Clap comes from. Like... Now, I will say, people don't realize that Tiffios, The Fault in Our Stars, is... Hang on, let me find... It's been a long time, so I kind of don't remember, like, the actual, like, name... Hang on. Esther, that's her name. So, for those of you who are big fans of the Vlogbrothers, you would likely know who Esther is. So Esther was a nerd fighter, which is what you call like fans of what you call fans of the Vlogbrothers. Esther was a very cool member of the community who unfortunately passed away. Esther had cancer, and it was pretty bad, and she fought hard, but obviously didn't make it. And a big part of the book is not necessarily about Esther, because I do want to stress that. The book is not about Esther, but it's in memory of Esther. And so when I think of, like, the impact that Esther had on the world, it's crazy, because Esther Day is also a thing now. If you don't know, Esther Day is like, it's a day that the Vlogbrothers all celebrate, where it's just, you say I love you to people, because that's all she really wanted from people, was just, like, in the end, like, she just wanted people to tell each other that they loved them. Right. And Esther Day, when is Esther Day? Let's see. Esther Day is August 3rd. Yeah. You just tell people you love them, right? And Hank and John don't typically say that to each other, so it's like the one time a year you'll hear Hank and John say I love you to each other, because they're stubborn old men now. But yeah, I'm glad to see that they're still doing their thing, right? I mean, for crying out loud, like Hank is the dude behind VidCon, you know? And SciShow and a bunch of other stuff. John's obviously gone off to write so many, like, very popular books. Yeah. I'm very proud to say that I remember when Vlogbrothers started, you know. Hank has done some stuff for Dropout. Yeah, Hank was in Hank was in a actual play of, I can't remember what they were playing, but yeah, Hank actually does appear as a player character in one of the Dropout actual plays. I have a poster on my wall of the Vlogbrothers quote right now. Oh, do you? That's awesome. He had a Dropout Presents, if I remember correctly. I believe he does, yeah. Mentopolis, that's what, yeah. It was Kids on Bikes. Were they playing Kids on Bikes? Because he wasn't in the candy one. Hang on, let's look it up. Forget it. Let's just look it up. Dropout. Actual plays. Let's see. Dimension 20. Yeah. There you are. Okay, let's see. For those who don't know, Dimension 20 is like, why would you write that sideways? They wrote the names of the campaigns sideways. That's crazy. Dimension 20 is a show where the members of Dropout basically get together and they play they play these different campaigns together, but they're not just D&D, which I really love, because I swear so many people are like, I love tabletop RPGs, and I'm like, oh really, which ones? And they're like, oh, Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm like, okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, it's great. Yeah, no, I love it. Yeah, no, it's good. I like, it's the one thing I'll be a snob about, is I'm like, okay, yeah, like, but let's try to get you out of there. See, Pathfinder. See, Kai's that's a good start, right? Like Pathfinder, Daggerheart. I would love to run a Daggerheart campaign for all of you one day, right? Daggerheart, Kids on Bikes, Never Stop Blowing Up, made by Dimension 20. Like, there's a lot of great solo RPGs. Yes, that's right. RPGs, tabletop RPGs that you play by yourself. There's even ways to play D&D on your own, right? I actually have one of the books here. Well, I have a PDF of the book, but let me pull it up. The Wolves of Langstrom is what I believe it's called. I love this book. It's so much fun. I will say, if I play it again, if I were to play it on stream, that's something we could do together, is to play the Wolves of Langstrom on stream, because I think that would be so much fun. And yeah, you make a character, and it's an entire one-person campaign made by the people over at Obvious Mimic. Amazing team, amazing idea, because sometimes you want to play D&D, but there's like nobody around. So yeah, TTRPGs can be single player. There is a lot of solo TTRPGs. There's one that I love called Colossal. Colossal is played. So solo TTRPGs are basically journaling. It's journaling with extra steps. So solo TTRPGs are intended to be essentially gamifying journaling. So Colossal is a great example. So the idea of Colossal is, instead of using dice, you use a deck, right? Like a playing card deck. And then you write down, so that will tell you what your encounters are, what's happening in that area. And then you have to write down at the end of the day, quote unquote, at the end of each turn, you write down, like, day 35. As I climbed the steps of the as I climbed the steps of the tower, I emerged onto a floor made of vines, made of purple vines and green grass as far as the eye could see. I traveled through the thorns. One clipped my arm and caused me to bleed, but I held it tight as I took care to not get nicked again. I walked through these vines until I emerged upon a giant Colossal, its gigantic arm reeling back and reaching for me as I ducked out of the way. I fell several stories down the side of a cliff and emerged in front of a treasure chest. I opened it only to find it was a mimic. After a brief battle, I managed to escape safely. I only can hope that tomorrow is a little better. That's like an example, right? Like you make up the day and you like inform that character. Ginny D, I love Ginny D. Yeah, Ginny D has a video on solo play. Yeah, Ginny's great. Bastionland is another interesting RPG. Ooh, I love that. That sounds cool. Love that. Yeah. And everybody clap. Thank you. Thank you. Would you guys like us, if I can't get a group together for a session, maybe we'll do some solo RPG stuff together. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, I just have to figure out how I would do that on screen. You know, I'd have to figure it out. Yeah, that sounds fun. I'll have to figure out how, it would be very audio focused, so I'd have to figure out how to do that. But yeah. There's another one I've always wanted to run. I think we've talked about this. I likely will never be able to run this this campaign, unfortunately. But I've had an idea. So there is a TTRPG for Lord of the Rings, which I know that you all know that I adore, right? So there is a TTRPG for Lord of the Rings called The One Ring. I have always wanted to run a campaign for The One Ring. Like, ever since they announced, like, this is a thing, and it's like, okay, I've had an idea. I don't know if this will ever come to fruition, but I've had this idea where it's a what if. And the idea of the what if is during the Council of Elrond, when they're talking about what to do with the ring, right? Everybody has an idea. And one of the ideas, I forget which of the characters says it, but one of the ideas is to take the ring and sail west to the Undying Lands in hopes that the gods of Middle-earth will know what to do with the ring and they'll keep it safe from Sauron. The problem is that Gandalf rightfully points out that it is incredibly unlikely that the Undying Lands would keep the ring safe. They would likely send it away because the gods have said that they will not take part in any dealings of Middle-earth. Like, they would let Middle-earth be on their own. My what if would be, what if, for whatever reason, that is not objected to. So they take the ring to the Grey Havens, and they try to escape Middle-earth. As they do, the Nazgul and Sauron and Saruman's forces, like, emerge at the Grey Havens and sail after them. So, like, your character is, like, asleep on the boat, right? They're taking a quick nap on the boat as they're sailing to the Undying Lands. And you're, like, awoken by, like, screaming and shaking, and your character wakes up, and they're looking around. They don't know what's going on. They run to the deck, and they see Boromir, right? Boromir is shouting, like, "Get the halflings off the boat! Get the halflings!" And then, boom, he's hit by an arrow. Boom, Boromir's gone. Legolas is shouting for Aragorn to look out as something else comes. Bam! Legolas is stabbed through the back. Legolas is down, right? Like, you're just watching, like, the Fellowship, one by one, just dropping like flies in this situation that they should have never been involved in, right? That, like, they should not have been here. And so as your characters, because you're not playing as the Fellowship, you're playing as new characters. So as your characters are, like, struggling to make sense of what's happening, and they're fighting off orcs as the orcs swing over from the other ships, you hear a rumbling, and you feel a strong breeze, and your character turns and sees a giant wave approaching from where the Undying Land should be. The gods themselves telling you no. They'll have no part of this. And the wave capsizes all the ships, and they all crash back to Middle-earth. The ring lost to the sea. So what happens now? Right? Like, that's the idea that I've had. Like, what happens to a Middle-earth where the ring is lost to the ocean? Right? So now, what do? So now the ring is gone. But that means that Sauron cannot be defeated. Right? But he can never be whole again. So now it's this never-ending, unceasing war. Right? Middle-earth is just plunged into an endless war, and, like, how do you fix it? right? I love that idea. I was like, ooh, one day I have to do something with that. One day. I don't know when, but one day. I just think it's too good. It's too good of an idea to pass up. Please, I would love to. I would love to. That's something I'd love to do. See, I can still geek out. You know, I can still... What's this TTRPG called? The One Ring. The One Ring. Even if you can't run this as a TTRPG, write this as something. It's interesting. The thing is, like, the setup is really good, but the rest of it requires player characters. You know? My unserious self just imagining an oversized arthropod who could turn invisible. Well, so here's the thing. Like, one of the ideas I had is, like, an endgame thing. Is, so... I don't know how many of you remember the Watcher, right? The Watcher in the lake. That, like, creepy tentacle monster thing that, like, attacks the group as they're entering Moria. So those are... I forget what they're called. They're, like, the unceasing or the undying or something or other. Erica, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you have a lovely night. Mwah. Thank you for being here. The Ancient Ones or something like that. They're basically these... Cthulhu-esque creatures that have existed in Middle-earth for so long nobody knows when they showed up or whether or not they were even part of Eru Iluvatar's song that created life. So nobody knows where they came from. They were just sort of always there in the dark. And so the idea that I had would be like, what if one of those things was swimming around at the depths of the ocean and found the ring? Right? Like, that would be nuts. Middle-earth's Lovecraftian horrors, basically. Yeah, pretty much. So, like, the campaign basically ends with this Lovecraftian creature that the party has to face. So, eldritch horror mixed with Lord of the Rings at the very end of the campaign. Ashley, hello. Thank you so much for the super. Hi, Ash. My mom recently discovered the vast world of VTubers and said that you look like a musician she would have a crush on when she was 16 back in the 80s. Thanks. Thank you. Tell her I said, what's up? Hey, how you living? Ashley, tell your mom. Ashley, do tell your mom that I'm very flattered. She can hang out and watch now if she'd like. What do you mean stop rizzing the mom? What did you think I was going to do? But Ashley, thank you so much for the super. Mwah. Thank you. Everything comes back to Lord of the Rings for Ash. It always comes back to Lord of the Rings. I will never stop rizzing your moms. I will rizz your moms forevermore. The Marimomies. Oh my gosh. She's a Marimomie. That is the true Marimomie right there. Warp, thank you for the super. This is reminding me I need to prep for my D&D session on Thursday. It's Bowie Labyrinth themed. Hey! We'd love to see it, Warp. Mwah. Thank you so much for the super. Yeah, where my hair metal Ash truthers at. Thank you, Pip. Mwah. Well, it's funny. I think we talked about this a little bit, that at the beginning, I was a little worried that people were going to assume that I was like either a metalhead or like a hair metal guy, you know? Like it reminds me of that one episode of Supernatural where it's what is hang on, what is the dude's name? Hang on, I have to look this up. What is this man's name? Let's see. Yeah, it's when they're in like it's that scene where they're in the roadhouse and Joe plays something and Dean's like, really? She's like, yeah, REO Speedwagon rocks, okay? They sing it from the heart. Or Kevin Cronin sings it from the heart. And Dean's like, Kevin sings it from the hair. There's a difference. And even as I wander, I'm keeping you in sight. You're a candle in the window on a cold down. And then Sam's like, what the hell are you doing? I don't know, man. I heard it on the radio. I just can't get it out of my head. I don't know. You got something, man? Like, what's going on? Dean's like, I still wish that was Endgame. Like, I still think about Dean and Joe. I still think that should have been Endgame. I think they were... Dean can sing, yes. Yeah, Jensen Ackles can sing. Like, he can really sing. I, to this day, am bitter about the way Supernatural ended, because I feel like the ending they had originally planned would have been way cooler. We've talked about that ending. I wish we got that ending. It's so bad. Like, it's not that... I shouldn't say bad. It's not bad. It's just like, I wish that they had been able to do the ending that they wanted. They couldn't do it because of, like, a certain event that was happening around the world at the time that made gathering that many people together very difficult. It's still a good ending. I still love the, like, Sammy, Dean, like, and then they hug it out. Like, I still like that ending of, like, Sammy, Dean. Like, that's still a good scene, right? I like that, like, you know, they're reunited. But to me, my picture-perfect ending would have just been Sam and Dean just ride off into the sunset, you know? Like, I never needed them to die. That was never part of the plan. Didn't they have a thing called Super Hell in the show? I never watched Supernatural, but a friend... There is... Okay. Okay, Super Hell is not a real thing, but it's also kind of a thing. Okay, so let me explain Super Hell real quick. So, Super Hell, what people are referring to when they say Super Hell, is when angels die, they don't go to heaven, because obviously they already exist in heaven. They don't go to earth, that would be silly. Right? And they don't go to purgatory because that's where monsters go when they die. When angels die, they go to the empty. Right? Ashley, thank you so much for the super. You aren't the first VTuber to try rizzing my mom, but I will be the last. Right? It's only me now. Ashley's mom. I think you need to put your foot down and let them know that it's just me. No other VTubers. She's all mine. Everybody else back off. Ashley's mom, she's just for me now. Ashley's mom has got it going on. Yeah. Anyway, so Super Hell. So when angels die, they go to this place called the Empty. What is the Empty? It is nothing. The Empty is literally nothing. It is pure, it is just nothing. It's all black. There's like some water on the ground, but that's it. And it's what it sounds like. It is straight up just the Empty. It is just nothingness. But angels don't have an afterlife. So when an angel dies, they just go to the Empty to forever sleep, right? They just sleep forever. Right? So the Empty has never really had to deal with something moving until Cash shows up. And Castiel is like, where the hell am I? And the Empty's like, hi. What the fuck? Because the Empty is also sentient, right? So the Empty's like, hi. What? Who are you? Right? So the Empty basically is like, okay, I'm going to make you a deal. I don't like that you're awake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you go back on a condition. The moment you experience true happiness, that's when I am going to drag you back here. You will come back here kicking and screaming. right? Like, so the empty is fucking with Cass, right? So he's like, the moment you experience your truest happiness, I will emerge and drag you back here. That's your punishment for waking up, but I will send you back, right? So he sends him back. And Cass is, you know, there's a lot going on, so he doesn't, so Cass hasn't really had time to grapple with what that even means. What is his true happiness? And just before they are about to be killed by, what was her name? Billy? I think, like the Grim Reaper of the time, because there's been a couple. They're about to get killed by the Grim Reaper. And I'm going to spoil it because it's old now, so I'm going to spoil it. And so Cass is like, wait, I understand now. The empty told me that once I had my first true form of happiness, I would be taken back. And essentially, I thought that that would never happen because what I want the most, I can't have. But happiness isn't in the having. It's just in the being and saying. Yeah. And he does, so basically Cass, in an attempt to save Dean from Billy, confesses that he has always been in love with Dean. Now, Dean is obviously unsure how to process this, and I've seen so many people say this in a million different ways. So basically, the empty is like going to take Cass, but Cass is like, but I'm going to take Billy with me. Right? Which would save Dean. Right? So Cass basically makes it so that when he goes into the empty, it takes Billy with him. So Cass basically tells Dean, like, Te amo, Dean. Yo a ti, Cass. That's not what happens. I wish that's what happened. No, so basically, he explains, like, that he tells Dean that he's always seen that he knows that Dean sees himself as the monster that the monsters they fight see him as, right? Like, Dean sees himself as this, like, unlovable creature that is sent to take out the other monsters, right? But everyone who knows Dean knows that's not true, right? They know that Dean has always done everything for love. He's raised his brother for love. He saved Cass out of love. He was there as a son for Bobby out of love. He saved people out of love. And so Cass is telling him this, right? Cass is telling him, like, everything you did for love, and you changed me forever, right? And of course Dean's like, okay, right? Like, Dean is like, okay, what does that mean? Like, Dean's unsure, right? He goes, like, yeah, you changed me, Dean. That's how he says it, right? Because he's crying at the time. He's like, you made me care. I cared about Sam. I cared about Jack. I cared about you, right? I cared about the whole world because of you, right? And Dean's like, why does this sound like a goodbye? And then Cass is like, because it is, right? And then the door is about to be broken open, and Cass is like, I love you. And Dean's response is not, I love you too, Cass. No, it's, don't do this, Cass. You goofy bitch! Like, what do you mean, don't do this, Cass? What do you mean? Don't do this, Cass. What? What are you talking about? This is the most homophobic coming out I've ever seen. Like, what do you mean? It was insane. Now, to be fair, this is not how the writers had intended it. At all. Right? This is not what the writers were meant it to be, like, a very powerful moment for Cass. But, like, they weren't sure how to write Dean, so they just wrote Dean saying, don't do this, Cass. Goodbye, Dean. Right? And he shoves Dean out of the way, and it leaves the same handprint on Dean's clothes that it did when he first dragged him out of hell on his shoulder. It's the same. Drives me crazy. Because it could have been awesome if they had just changed. It would have been such a sad ending to Destiel if they had just changed that one line. Right? Sick and twisted! Sick and twisted. Yeah, but it's a monkey's paw. Yes, Destiel was made canon, but it also made Dean vaguely homophobic. Destiel was made kind of canon. Sort of. Rewatching the scene recently, I think Dean knew a Cass was about to sacrifice himself, and Dean was asking him not to. That is absolutely what is happening. But the way they wrote the scene, it also is like, don't do this, Cass. Right? Like him saying, don't say this. Like, don't do this. Right? But obviously Cass or Dean is saying it in the sense of like, don't do this because if you do this, you'll die. Right? But also like, please. Right? Like, that is... Okay. How do I put this? There is a difference between a show telling you to read between the lines and a show baiting you. Free is a show that is telling you to read between the lines. Right? Free Iwatobi Swim Club, for those who don't know, is a show that is absolutely telling you to read between the lines. If you read between the lines, you get a very different story than what is happening on screen. There is no reading between the lines on Supernatural. They outright say multiple times like, oh, the angel who's in love with you, right? Or like, Cass, get out of my ass. I wasn't in your... Like, there, you can't sway that any other way. That is straight up baiting. Like, Supernatural baited us for a long time and then was like, throw them a bone at the very end. Read between the lines is Clamp's motto. Oh, 100%. Is it a BL? Worse. It's a sports anime. Worse. Pardon me. The king, queen, monarch of queer baiting, unfortunately so. Unfortunately, that is the case. Wait, yeah, don't do this as in no gay. As in Cass, don't be gay. Like, that's basically what it was accidentally read as, which is not the case. Rin is the best character in Free. I can agree to that. Well, like, as an example, right? If you look at Free as just a sports anime, right? As just an anime about swimming, it's good. It's a good show. If you look at it as a show about a bunch of dudes who are very into each other, that show completely shivs. I will always point out that Mako and Haru having the conversation under the fireworks, where Mako says, like, I'm going to Tokyo. Right? And Haru's like, what are you saying? He's like, I'm leaving. Like, I'm not doing this. I can't keep doing this with you. I'm leaving. Right? That to me was, see, chat, you're gonna be upset with me. Makoharu is, I don't like it. I don't like Makoharu. I really don't. Right? The reason why I don't like Makoharu at all, like, I really, really don't like it. The reason why I don't is because of that scene. Because to me, Mako finally is able to be his own character outside of Haru. Like, to me, Haru is hurtful to Mako. I think Makoto is hurt by being shipped with Haru. In my opinion. I'm not saying you have to agree with me on this one. This is very subjective. You don't have to agree with me. I've heard every argument. Like, don't bother. I've heard every argument for it. You know, it's not my thing. It's just not for me. In that scene, Makoto is talking about, if you don't look at it between the lines, it's just the scene of a guy telling his buddy, hey, I'm leaving. You got to figure your shit out. Okay, peace. If you look at it through the lens of, like, this is clearly like a secret BL, right? That is Makoto saying, I can't keep waiting for you to see me as anything other than your friend. That's why I don't like Makoharu. Because, like, Makoto finally stands up for himself in that scene. it's I can't wait for you to keep. Like I can't keep waiting for you to finally notice me. I have to move on with my life, right? That's why I was so proud of him for that. So proud of him for that, right? Because from when you look at it through the BL lens, right? When you look at it through the rainbow lens, Mako has always loved Haru, but Haru's always been obsessed with two things: swimming and Rin. Like, Haru's been obsessed with those two things basically exclusively since, like, for as long as they've known each other. And Makoto was just tired. Like, he's always been there for Haru. He's done everything for Haru. He's always been Haru's #1 guy, but Haru's just never looked at him like that. And so Mako's like, you know what? I'm going to college. I am not staying here. I'm not staying here because you're staying here. I'm not going to keep chasing you. I have to get on with my own life. Right? I love that. It's not like they stop being friends. But to me, the dynamic shifts after that. And it doesn't go back to the way it was. They're still buddies. They're still tight. They still hang out all the time. But after that, like, they shifted completely to me. Right? Like that was completely different. Like, after that, it was totally different. All right, and I'm not saying that Haru never had feelings for Mako. That is not what I'm saying. Because I think he did. But I think it's also like Haru was so... Haruka Nanase is an incredibly selfish, self-centered character, and everybody babies the fuck out of him, and I don't understand. I love Haru, but he is such a self-centered asshole for so much of the show. Right? Like, 100... Like, I don't know why everybody babies the characters in Free. I don't understand it. Like, Haru is incredibly self-centered. He's very much about his own ego. But people are like, oh, but he's so quiet and he's so sweet and quiet and he's just a little guy and he's just obsessed with the ocean. He's so funny the way he's like so obsessed with water. Yeah, but he's obsessed with water to the point where he completely neglects everything else because that's all Haru cares about. Now, I love Haru. Haru's my guy. But I'm able to recognize that he has tremendous flaws, right? And it's only once he kind of gets over that he starts to become a better person, right? And there's little falls. Like, he gets over it in season 1, but it comes back in season 2, and then by season 3 he's on the right track, you know. But it does come back in season 2. Right, where they have that whole conversation, him and Rin, about like why can't you just like I want to swim with you, like swim with me, and then Haru's like, you always wanted this, to Rin, right? Like, you wanted to be professional. I just wanted to swim. I never wanted this, right? But really, it's like, yes, you did. Like, yes, he totally did. He just never wanted to admit it because Haru didn't want to grow up. Like, Haru just wanted to do his own thing and not have to worry about the world. But being part of the world, you have to be an adult sometimes. And what is Haru good at? He can swim his ass off, you know? And so that's ultimately the direction that Haru ends up going in. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so for me, I think Rin and Haru, because I've seen people be like, Rin and Haru is so toxic. I'm like, I think Mako and Haru is way more toxic. Because it's incredibly one-sided, and Mako will spend the rest of his life babying Haru. That's not a good relationship. Like, it's, to me, I'm like, Rin challenges Haru. Haru challenges Rin. They challenge each other. They make each other better. That's how I judge a ship. Does it make them better? Right? If yes, then I think it's a good ship. If no, well, then the Dojins better be dope as fuck. Then there better be some super toxic, crazy Dojin. Otherwise, it's not a good ship. And to be fair, Mako Haru has made for some very excellent Dojin. To be fair, the Dojin goes hard. Much like the boys in the Dojin. I ship Rin with whoever that one guy is, his old friend. Nah, Sosuke and Rin is boring. I don't like Sosuke. Sosuke and Rin's boring. I don't know who I would ship them with, really, outside of that. Like Sosuke and Mako, I guess, but like even then, no. It's just kind of like not everybody needs a pairing. I don't ship them. I ship Rin with one of his friends. I don't remember his name though. I'm assuming Sosuke. Does Kisumi have a ship? Yes, me. Kisumi is with me. Thank you for asking. What about the duck guy? The duck guy. Duck guy. Duck guy. Nitri? Is Nitri a duck? They're all characters based on, like, all their characters have, like, animals that are associated with them. Is it Nitri? Kisumi was so funny. Kisumi's so funny. I ship Rin with me. Fair enough. Nit, thank you so much for the super. Kami-sama, bless this devotee, for I have an exam in 2 hours and couldn't study because my brain went on vacation mode without notice. I am cooked. Oh no. Nit, listen to me. You're gonna do great, okay? You're gonna nail this exam. You're gonna do your very best. We all believe in you, don't we? Marimomies, we all believe in you. So you go out there, you do your very best, and make me proud, okay? Mwah. Go kill it. You can do this. And thank you so much for the super. Mwah. Yes, thank you for coming to my TED Talk on free. I'm glad we could get get into free. I will say, as a reminder, you don't have to ship the same things I do. I think the world would be very boring if we all had the same ships. I'm just explaining why I do and don't ship things. You don't have to agree. Like, you know, it's more than okay. I will say, I think free is also one of the reasons why I can't take one of the characters in Lads very seriously. The reason why I point that out, there is a character from Lads named Caleb. And every so often I am reminded that Caleb looks so much like Sosuke. They have the same build, they have the same hair, right? Like, they even kind of have the same attitude at times, right? So every time I see Caleb, I'm like, how is he gonna swim with that, like, crazy-ass arm? Can he swim anymore? You know? Oh, and also Sosuke's shoulder. Sosuke had a bad shoulder. Remember, his arm was starting to give up on him, just like Caleb. There you go. Caleb, inspired by Sosuke from Free. There you have it. There it is. And there it is. That is a high compliment, by the way. Shut up. Why should I shut up when I know that I'm correct? A Wrath girly. Oh, what is... Hang on. What is the quote? I can't think of it. There's a scene with Raph that kills me, where he's like, do you know that before you is a god or something? It's when he's like a merman, and he's like just talking shit. And for some reason, every time I see that scene of him like swimming around and talking shit, the first thought in my head is like, this is the skin of a killer, Bella. As if you could outrun me. As if you could outfight me. You know, like, this is the skin of a killer, Bella. And that's that scene for me with Raph when he's in like the merman outfit. It's just, I'm like, that he's literally just Edward Cullen in this moment. Raph is my main style. Tell me I'm wrong, kid. Tell me I'm wrong. To be fair, I love Raph. This is not a knock on Raph. But it's just, tell me I'm wrong. That is 100% what is happening. As if you could outrun me. This is the skin of a killer, Bella. This is the skin of a killer, MC. These are the fins of a god. There is no incorrect choice in Lads, by the way. Everybody in Lads is Girl, whatever. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, kid. Tell me I'm wrong. You know I'm right. Wait, so if how many people are Raph mains here? Raise your hand if you're a Raph main. I'm curious. Also, Mayhem, thank you so much for the super. Mwah. I can't play lads, but I've been falling asleep to Zane's secret times. Valid. Valid. You know what? I respect it, Mayhem. And thank you so much for the super. Okay, so a couple of hands. So if I were to say, like... Hey, Miss Bodyguard. If I were to Miss Bodyguard you. Alright. Hey, Miss Bodyguard. I will say Miss Bodyguard, but what I will not say is, well, hello, kitten. I won't say kitten. I'm sorry, Silas Mains. I can't get past kitten because it just reminds me of hello, princess. I can't get past kitten. It's a little too much for me. That's a little bit too much for me. Hello, princess. Oh, this halo. Oh, this is not a halo. This is a fedora. Yes, princess. Yes. I see you haven't responded to my DMs, princess. Afraid I can't do that. Enough. Someone unplug his mic. All right. I'll stop. I'm sorry. Silas Mains in the chair with you. Silas Mains into the chair. No, I will say, when it comes to lads, what I will say is the thing I'll hammer home with everybody. I think every one of the boys kind of caters to a different niche, right? Like with Silas, I thought he was going to be dark romance. Silas instead ended up being romantasy, which I'm not against. I think Silas being romantasy is very good. I do wish that Silas would go back to kind of being a bit of a shithead, but I am okay with him being very nurturing. It's just, it's a little boring, but he's not boring all the time. I see people say that all the time. It makes me upset. Silas isn't boring. Silas is just very cool at the beginning, you know? Silas is really dope at the beginning, and I have every faith that we'll see that version of Silas pop up here and there as well. So I don't find Silas boring. Do you dislike romantasy that much? No! I like romantasy. I haven't read, there's like a series that I was gonna read, but then everybody told me not to read it. Like, everybody was saying to read it, and now they're saying not to read it. And I think it's like a court, what is it? It's a romantasy. ACOTAR. Yeah, everybody was telling me to read ACOTAR for a while. A crown of thorns and roses. Is that what it is? Everybody was telling me to read ACOTAR for a while, and now they're telling me to a court of thorns and roses. That's what it is. But now they're telling me to not read it. So I'm like, okay, do I read it or do I not read it? Do I read ACOTAR or do I not read ACOTAR? What am I doing? What am I doing here? Don't. Okay, I won't. You don't gotta tell me twice. I do want to get into some romantasy though. So if you guys have any romantasy suggestions, do let me know. That was a waste of... Damn! All right. Marimomies, please. Remember, corporate VTuber. We have to be polite. be nice. It sounds like a wild ride, but... You know what? That might be a conversation for one of your spaces that I totally don't know about. That might be one of a conversation for a Marimomie space that I have no knowledge of. So you guys go ahead and have fun talking about why it's bad there, but not here. You guys keep that to yourselves, okay? I don't want to hear about it. Talk amongst yourselves. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa, what? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Mane-san, don't just throw that at me. What the hell? Everyone check Twitter right now. Hang on, you know what? I'll send you the link. Damn. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm so hyped that this happened while I was streaming. Hang on. Mane-san, we adore you. Let's go. Oh, it's time. Okay, so wait. Let me pin it. I told you before. You did tell me before. Mane-san, we adore you. Everybody tell Mane-san how much you love Mane-san. Oh my me, Mane-san. What a gift you've given. So yeah, welcome everybody to the new hype. Hang on, let me go ahead and read this to you. All right. Lamentus 1 month anniversary voice and goods. Yeah, that's right. I did tell you it's been a month. I did tell you it was a whole month. So let's go. Get excited. Lamentus 1 month anniversary merch is dropping soon and you won't want to miss it. Acrylic stands, acrylic logo and keychain, acrylic panel, a good set with 2 types of key visual wallpaper, and of course, the voice packs. Each talent voice set includes 3 tracks with 2 types of key visual wallpaper. Complete set is all Lamentus members' voice packs and all key visuals as well. And the sales start very soon, actually. The sales start this Tuesday. So Tuesday, November 25th at 5 p.m. PST, or the 26th, Wednesday, 10 p.m. JST. And I'm looking at it now, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This, I will say, if you want this stuff, Marimomies, you better get it while you can. And this is one of those things where, like, please, Marimomies, please get this while you can. Okay? It's so pretty. I am so excited. We look great. We look great. Come on, don't you want acrylic stands of all of us? Don't you want acrylic stand? Don't you want to hear the voice pack? Don't you want to hear the voice pack? Don't you want me to be real close to the mic? Don't you really want to hear? I will say, the voice pack was fun to record. So the track list for all the boys includes, each of the boys are going to be getting a theme of phone call, ringtone, and a secret voice pack. Ooh, sneaky secrets. Oh my, what could the sneaky secrets be? Ooh, I guess you'll have to find out. The panel is so pretty. The panels! I love the panels. I like the standees are great, right? I love the standees, but I'm imagining the standees next to the panels, and that's what's getting me hyped. Right? Like, ooh, let me be on your desk. You know? Let me be on your and get a keychain. Acrylic so they have these like acrylic keychains of our logos, right? So like you can have my little logo and carry it with you. Now doesn't that sound lovely? Right? What are you guys getting? What do you guys get? I want to know what you guys are getting. Because I am so curious what the Marimomies are getting. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Sorry. Compose yourself. Come on, Ash. Relax. Sorry. I'm just a little excited. Oh, I'm buying everything. The Ashkariel good set. Ooh, the Ashkariel good set. All of it, everything. Oh, my Marimomies. Don't you know how to treat a fella? I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you guys to hear it. I'm so excited. Remember, the secrets voice pack is a secret. Okay. I'm not sure what we'll do for how we'll talk about that, but keep that to yourselves, okay? It's a secret for a reason. It's a secret to everybody. 5 Ashkariel acrylics so I could stand them face first in cakes. Damn, alright. Probably the voice pack is shipping to here is killer. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. Well, don't worry. I had so much fun recording the voice packs. I'm curious to hear what you all think. It's my first voice pack, so do be gentle. But I want to record so many more. I am a big fan of the idea of doing voice packs, so I want to do more voice packs for you. But it will be got. Ooh, that's so exciting. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just letting management know. I'm like, I'm so hyped. Oh, my me. A huge win for the Ashkariel fandom. It's true. The Marimomies are winning today. Bet you guys didn't know that was coming, did you? Didn't see that one coming now, did you? Card is in hand for the day it drops. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for you guys to see. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I am very, very behind. Thank you, Marai-san. Yeah, I'm so excited. I can't wait. Could we get some Ash Lightstick emotes in the chat, please? Could we get some hype in the chat? We were pilled. I'm so excited. I'm gonna pop. I want them all. Oh, we were. Thank you so much for being such a good Marimomie. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so hyped. I know I keep repeating myself, but and it's funny because management did totally tell me that was today. I was told about it. That's why Mane-san's like, I told you it was today. Like, what do you mean? I was like, oh, that's right, you did. I'm sorry. I'm I got a little lost in the sauce. We were talking about free, and I just lost track of what was going on. It's a good day. You know what? It's such a good day. And you've all been so good today. Do you want me to hold you? Would you like me to hold you today? Yes? Okay. I know 50,000 years old, but Mane-san, please! I'm trying. It's hard for me to remember things at this age. Sometimes when I walk, my bones make weird noises. They creak now, okay? My memory's going a little bit. All right. Let me hold my Marimomies. Let me hold you close. There we are. There you are. Uppies for my Marimomies. I meant to take us to the screen like a half an hour ago. Cute glasses, thank you. They're by the wonderful Boruto Roronoa. Roronoabokuto. Or no, wait. Am I getting that wrong? Hang on. To my notes! I was like, wait, am I getting that wrong? I don't think I'm getting that. Roronoa, I'm sorry if I got that wrong. Hang on, let me check. I have all my credits in the description, but also in this handy little notebook. Roronoabokuto. That's what it was. Roronoa. I was going to say Roronoa. If I got that wrong, I apologize. Yeah. No, I got it. I got it right. Yeah. You all are so cute. Yeah, this was Destiny made this amazing little asset of you guys. I adore it so much. I can hold you. Aren't you all so cute? Yeah. It's so I'm so excited. Would you love us if we were worms? I would love you no matter what. Always and forever, okay? Ashkariel and his Marimomies. except for when you're bad. Then not so much. Oh, so you hate us. Never could I hate my Marimomies. Never, ever. I'm sorry, I'm still reeling from, like, merch! We have merch! Voltaire, thank you so much for the super. Why does Big Momie look angry? You angry? Are you angry? To me, they look like they're plotting. They look like they're plotting something. He loves us kicking he loves us kicking my feet and twirling my... It's true. I do love when you all swoon. When you get frazzled. It's very cute. No thoughts, just pure chaos. We're so cute. They are very, like... Look at them. Head empty. There's no thoughts going on in there. There are crimes being committed behind those big beady eyes, and I'm here for it. I agree, Lucy. Impure thoughts going on in this little head. What are you thinking about? Adorable. Well, let me ask you this. If there's impure thoughts happening in this Marimo's head, what about my Marimomies out there? What about you? What are you thinking about? You're behaving, right? Oh, nothing. You? Oh, well, okay then. Well. I hope I never leave your mind then. Think about that voice pack? You better be thinking about that voice pack. I hope I hope you're excited for the voice pack. I hope you're excited for this is my first voice pack as well. I mean, you've all been so good. I had to treat you, you know? So excited. I am too. I'm excited for the first of many. I'm so excited for more voice packs down the line. I'm excited for you guys to hear this first one. I can't wait to hear what you all think. Thinking about you, my almighty God. Me? Almighty? Someone knows their place. We love to see it. I'm so excited you're going to do so well. Thank you, Claw. I really appreciate it. I wish I could at least get the keychain, but I have no money. Oh, I'm sorry, Blue. It's okay. You're supporting us now just by being here, so never doubt that. Don't feel like it's something like, oh, I'm not as big of a fan. No, you are just as much. You know, just by being here, you're supporting. So never feel like, never feel bad. That said, those of you who do buy the merch, thank you very much. No merch defines how much of a fan you are. Exactly. There's no amount of merch that defines how much of a fan you are. The merch is there for those of you who are able to support to get a little something in return. You know? But just you being here is more than enough. And never doubt that, okay? We love everyone here equally. Support comes in many forms. That's very true. Lucy is very wise. You all do so much to support me as it is. You know, I'm very blessed. Every time a super is thrown my way, I'm incredibly blessed. So don't think that I don't notice these things. You all already support me. Even just being in chat and talking is so much support. It's a sign to the algorithm that you enjoy this content. You want to see more of it. and that pushes the content out to others, you know? So, yeah, every time you like the stream, every time you talk in the chat or leave a comment, that's helping, you know? Don't make me cry? Fine then, I won't make you cry. But what if I make you squirm instead? Huh? I mean, you've all been such good Marimomies, I feel like I should reward you. You are my good Marimomies, right? Well, it's just a special day. We have the merch coming out. I just thought maybe I could call you my good Marimomie. Because you've been so good. And you're gonna keep being good for me, right? You'll stay good, right? You hate me? I don't hate you. I adore you. All of you. You're my Marimomies. And I am the communal wife. Wait, did I retweet this? It's like, wait a minute. Alright, and then I'll quote retweet it after stream. Our wife for real? I am your beloved wife. And you'll always come home to me, right? I am your Kamiyoshi, right? I'm number one. I'm the favorite. Right? There we go. Good. That's what we like to hear. You're my only Kamiyoshi? That's good, honey. I'm glad. Actually, honey, where were you? Wait a minute. Where did you come from? Wait a minute. What the hell? Kamiyoshi's such a strong word. No, I am Kamiyoshi. I'll get punished by Zanny, though. You could put in a... can you put in a good word? Zanny's a hard man to say no to. Zanny's a hard man to get much of anything past, to be fair. So I don't know about that. You might be on your own for that one. But you want me to be your Kamiyoshi, don't you? I'm your number one, right? So you'll just have to tell him. I'm sure Zanny will love to hear that. Stop this madness? Why? Why? Well, if you want me to stop, I'll stop. If you say so. Zeddy, thank you so much for the super. Mwah. Thank you for being such a good Marimomie. You kicked all my other Kamiyoshis down within a few hours of debut. You are the Kamiyoshi. I'm the Kamiyoshi. Zeddy, thank you so much. Mwah. Zeal, if you can believe it, you're not my Kamiyoshi yet. Well, there's time to work on that. You'll see the error of your ways and come crawling here, hands and knees begging me to be your Kamiyoshi. Don't you worry, Zeal. And I'll embrace you. Thank you for the super. Are you okay with sharing? We can share the other... No, we've been over this. You know what? No, we've been over this. Kamiyoshi means Kami-Oshi, god of the other Oshis. Kami-Oshi. No, there is no sharing. No. Kami-Oshi means your Oshi in that specific group. Kami-Oshi. You can have Kami-Oshis in different groups, right? They could be your Kamioshi for... I can be your Kamioshi for FSP. I don't care if you have a Kamioshi outside. I am your FSP Kamioshi. It is me. I need to lord it over the other boys. Preferably, I'd be your Kamioshi in general. Your number one everywhere. I don't care if you have a Kamioshi in FSP, but I'm your Kamioshi of all VTubers. You know what? Actually, that I'm more comfortable with. I tell you what. I don't have to be your FSP Kamioshi, but I do have to be your Kamioshi of all of them. You understand? You understand, right? You don't want to let me down, do you? Okay, fine. Good. Good. That's what I want to hear. Your headphones are dead. Oh, it would be a shame if I were to call you all my good Marimomies, wouldn't it? Voltaire, thank you so much for the super. You can't stop me from... I'm begging you can't stop me from... Yes, I can. This is a very specific instance. We're not talking about outside of this. This is just Kamioshi here. But thank you for the super, Voltaire. Mwah. Thank you for being such a good Marimomie. And Liron, fuck, I'm so sad. If only there was merch of 5 men that are villains that could include a good set of acrylic stands. I know you copied and pasted this part. Acrylic stand, acrylic logo, keychain, and acrylic panel. Oh, Lilo, wouldn't that just be the best? That would be amazing right now. If only such a thing existed. Oh, wait. What happened to non-monogamy? I'm giving you Kamioshis in other spaces. You can have Kamioshis in other spaces, but I am your number one, no matter what. You and Zanny have to share. Well, Shroomy, first of all, thank you for the super. Mwah. But no. Well, tell you what. I'll share with Zanny. That's fine. I'll share. You know what? I'll share. But nobody's sitting in any chairs, if you understand. You come over here and share with us, okay? Moo, thank you so much for the super. I'm weak, sure. You're my number one Kamioshi. I'm so glad you finally just admit it, Moo. Is this not your rightful place? Kneeling before me. Thank you for the super. Aisha, thank you for the super. What do I get if I dump the incubus and Kamioshi you then? It's only fair. Well, I will say, Aisha, you know what? As I've said, I'll make an exception. I'll make an exception this one time. Zanny gets an exception. My Karmi Oshi is lightning McQueen. Liron, get out of here. Liron, stop it. Stop. You stop that shit right. You stop that shit immediately. You stop that right now. Afifa, thank you so much for the super. Thank you for using my glasses. It looks good on you. Thank you for making them. Yes, this is Roronoa for everybody. Roronoabokuto on Twitter. But Afifa here on YouTube. Thank you so much for the glasses. I adore them. We're styling with them. We're styling. Aren't we, Marimomies? And thank you for the super. Mwah. Thank you for being such a good Marimomie. So many sopas. What's going on? My bad. Never stop, Liron. Don't stop, Liron. What? What was that sound clip? That's crazy. That's a crazy sound clip that I just gave. That's crazy. What? 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 Who said that? The wind is strong today. Craziness. What? Should we go? What? Who said that? That was so loud. That was crazy. Out loud? For free? Crazy. If it's within FSP only, then you are my #1 Kamiyoshi. Aw, Lila, thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you for being such a good Marimomie. Sakura, thank you for the super. Yeah, you kind of stole the show from my original Kamiyoshi. Take responsibility. I will take responsibility, okay? I'll be responsible for you, but you have to behave, all right? You'll be good for me, won't you? Thank you for the super. Mwah. Hit, thank you for the super. What about a different Kami per gen? I'll allow it. Okay, you know what? I'll allow it. Per gen. You have to be able to separate it by gen. Separating by gen is fine. I'll take that. Thank you for the super, kid. Thank you for being such a good Marimomie. Duelist, thank you for the super. You can be Kamiyoshi in the sense that you're an Oshi who is a Kami, if that makes sense. No. I am your Kami Oshi. Okay? It's just me. Only me. I don't play. I don't play second fiddle to anyone. You understand, right? Who's your... Liron, I'm trying to be hot. You're throwing me off my groove. Who's your Kamiyoshi Lamentos? Liron, stop it. I am trying to be hot. Of course you are my Kamiyoshi in Lamentos. Obviously. I've come for your toes. Well, actually, Ellie, that's where it spawns from. Lamentos spawns from me telling Ellie that I was going to tickle his toes. I'm going to tickle your toes. Yeah! What a bizarre clip that was. Anyway. I'm back. Sorry. When your boyfriend doesn't let you flirt around. No, it's just me, damn it. Only Ashkariel. You don't understand. If you've ever heard of a game called Doki Doki Literature Club, I don't think you fully understand the relationship you've signed up for. Okay? Just Ashkariel. Only Ashkariel. Do you understand? Just me. Only me. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Jin, thank you so much for becoming a Shin Ueme? Shin, I hope I said that correctly. I apologize. I probably butchered that. I'm so sorry. Thank you for becoming a member of the Marimomie flight training. Thank you, thank you. Barry, thank you for the gifted wings. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Barry, thank you for the soup. Barry? A super and a gifted set of gifted wings. Barry, you're being so sweet. Such a good Marimomie for me. Oh my. Wait, are you staging rescue missions? Is that what's happening? Please help. I've been stuck in this cursed ship for 2 years. There are no vegetables. No, absolute no. No, sorry, Barry. Nope. No, sorry, Barry. I'm afraid in the heaven that I'll provide you, there's still no vegetables. This is something we agree on. Sorry. I mean, you can choose to join me here in this little slice of heaven I'm providing, but there's still no vegetables. But thank you, Barry. Thank you so much. Jin, thank you so much for the 10 gifted wings. Oh my goodness. You all are being so kind. My goodness, that's a lot of gifted wings. Holy cow. You guys are being too sweet to me today. Too sweet. Oh, I have to refresh the page because YouTube has decided to be a bot. So we're gonna refresh the page right quick. Yes, I know. I know. Refresh the page, please. There we go. It's like the page crashed. I know, YouTube. I don't know what to do. I know, YouTube. I don't know if you've seen the, like... Do you ever want to talk about your emotions, Tien? No. I do. I know, David. I'm sad. I know, David. That's me with YouTube. The page crashed. I know, YouTube. I'm scared. I know, YouTube. I know, David. I'm scared. I know, David. That's me with YouTube. I know, YouTube. I'm scared. I know, YouTube. Yue, thank you for the 10 gifted wings. My goodness. Tired, thank you for the super. But you can share Tommy with Shiki, Ash. No. Shiki will have to pry you out of my cold, dead, godly hands. Absolutely not. No. No. Tell you what, I'll share if Shiki admits that Ashiki is the way. That Ashiki is the way. I will allow this. I will share Kami's status with you if he acknowledges Ashiki. He doesn't have to say it's his favorite. That will come with time. But he just has to acknowledge. That's all. Okay? Then, and only then. Mwah. Thank you, Tired. Oh, and Yue. Mwah. Thank you as well. Mayhem. Thank you so much for the super. Hospital? Why do you need a hospital? Why do you need the hospital? Is it something about my voice? You don't need the hospital. You just need me, right? Only me. Only Ash. Seti, thank you for the... Oh my gosh, what happened here? Just gifted. Whoa. Marimomies, please. You humble me. I am humbled right now. Seti, thank you for the gifted wings. Mwah. And just another fan, thank you for the gifted wings. Mwah. Addie, thank you for the gifted wings. Mwah. And Feline Fortune, thank you for the gifted wings. Mwah. My goodness. So many gifted wings. Holy cow. Duelist, thank you for the super. Okay, in FSP, you can be Kamiyoshi. Thank you. Finally, you're being so good for me. Acknowledging your Kamiyoshi. That's what we like to see. Wizardly, thank you for the 5 gifted wings. Mwah. Thank you. The VTuber hole deepens, thank you for the super. Yeah, you might have been Kamiyoshi in FSP if I hadn't gotten a meet and greet at Anime Impulse with Zanny. If it helps, you two are far and away the top spot. Well, thank you. You know what? Zanny is fierce competition. If I am the god of... if I'm your new god, then Zanny certainly is the opposite. And I mean that in the most delicious way possible. So, that's fair competition. Gallows, hello. Thank you so much for the gifted wings. Mwah. Thank you. Cleffarina, thank you so much for the 5 gifted wings. Mwah. Minnie, thank you for the super. Thanks for the drawing idea, my lord. Oh no. What have I done? I always quote Anakin. I don't know if you guys can tell that's supposed to be Anakin Skywalker when I do that. What have I done? What have I done? Thank you. And Ashley, thank you for the super. I promise I've been good, have mercy, have you? Well, I suppose I'll believe you this time. But only this time, okay? New fic idea for real? Ooh. I'm curious. From which movie? So there's a scene in, it's, the third of the prequel movies. Why am I forgetting the name? Revenge of this? No. Wait. Why am I blanking on the name? Oh my goodness. The third of the prequel movies. I'm forgetting the name right now. Yeah, Revenge of the Sith? Is that I don't know, whatever. the third one. Whatever. It's when he throws spoilers. When he throws Mace out the window. And he's like, "What have I done?" Kills me. Kyenwin, thank you so much for the super. Okay, I guess... Oh my god. Okay, do I have to... First of all, thank you for the super. But I'll read this out. And this goes for everybody. Fine. I guess you are my little pog champ. Come here. Thank you, Kai. Thank you for the super. There you go. I said the thing. I hope you all enjoyed that. Y'all are so cooked for ASMR. I am going to make it my mission to absolutely destroy you during the ASMR. That's my goal. Oh, it's gonna be vicious. You better hope I never get that mic. You better hope I don't. Mane-san, can every stream after I get that mic be ASMR? Just different versions of ASMR. Can I just be an ASMR artist after this? Could I become an ASMR artist? I feel like Mane-san's gonna be like, hell no. What are you talking about? Mane-san, can I become an ASMR artist? Is that allowed? Is this allowed? I'm okay. I know you all are okay with this. You don't have to tell me. I know. Oh, I know. No, actually, we want you. I know you want me. I know that's what you want. And maybe I'll give that to you. Ash pushes us down the stairs, ASMR. More like Ash falls down the stairs, ASMR. Mane-san, don't. Mane-san, no! Mane-san, yes! Oh, please. Every time I say, oh, please, I hope you know the first thought in my head is a character who was thrown at me when I first arrived on the scene. Oh, please. We're not children. Eat shit and die. Yeah, fuck you. If you know where that's from, good for you. I'm not even going to tell you. You're going to have to guess. Oh, please. We're not children. Eat shit and die. Yes, right. Fuck you. Yeah, it's Alucard. Yeah, Alucard. I got a lot of Alucard. Yeah, Alucard and Sephiroth. I am the love child of Alucard and Sephiroth. You know his peak. I haven't finished Castlevania, so do not talk spoilers to me. I do want to finish it. Yue, thank you so much for the super. Mwah. Have you played Genshin before? If not, would you like to try in the future? I have played Genshin before. I wasn't the biggest fan. I did get pretty far. Well, relatively. When I last played, they had introduced a new area. That was like the first time they had introduced a new area. And there was something about a dragon. Something about a dragon, and I think a dragon died or something. And we were like, whoa, that's weird. And we had to like figure out what was going on there. That was the last time I played. That was the last time I played. Liyue. That sounds about right. Yeah, that was the last time I played. You haven't finished Castlevania yet? No. No, I haven't. That's so old. All right. Well, relax. All right, Marimomies, relax. Oh, by the way, Lee Yue. By the way, I meant to ask something. I've been told that unk is an insult. Have you all been insulting me this whole time? I thought it just meant, like, older person. I didn't realize unk was an insult. I saw that on Twitter. I was like, wait, unk's an insult? I had no idea. I thought unk was just like, nah, you're just like an older member of a community. It's not? Okay, good. Yeah, I was like, wait, unk's an insult. Yeah, okay. I'm glad you guys didn't know that, because I was like, wait, are my Marimomies insulting me? Surely not. We just called you old. Yeah, I thought that was the case, because I was like, I'm pretty sure they just mean old. I don't think they're trying to insult me. You wouldn't insult me, right? You wouldn't, right? Well, good. I don't think you would have liked what would happen if you did. I just thought it was short for uncle. I also thought it was just uncle. I think it is, but yeah, people are like, no, it's an insult. I was like, what? No, it's not. I think people just don't like to feel old. I will say, I see a lot of that. A lot of people are like, oh my god, let me explain something. I am old. I am 15,000 years old. I am old. Ever so much older than 20. If I could quote Hook, which is the best movie ever. Ever so much. I'm old, Peter. Ever so much older than 20. But let me explain something to you. The amount of people I've seen say, oh, like, what are you even doing here? I've seen so many people telling Lads fans that they're too old to play the game. Or like Fortnite fans that they're too old to play the game. And like, oh, you're too old for this. At your grown age. I hate that. I don't mind at your grown age if it's being said to somebody acting childish. But at your grown age, when it's somebody like playing Pokemon or something, is craziness to me. Let me explain something. Your hobbies don't disappear over time because you got older. If you're one of those people who used to be really into, like, fandom, or used to be, like, a big... Even, you know what? Even if you were really into sports, you know? Even if you were really into, like, sports or a TV show you loved, and then you got older, and you're like, but now all I care about is... like, taxes, and my mortgage, and all this other crap. You are boring. You let society look you in the eyes and tell you that being old is to be boring. And let me tell you, no. Life does not end after 20. Okay? I've seen so many people be like, I'm so old, I'm like 25. Hun, let me stress something to you. If you think your 20s is the pinnacle of your life, you are so goofy. You are incredibly goofy. That is a goofy behavior. You're gonna hit 30. It's not that you hit 30 and suddenly you're like, I've unlocked all the secrets of life. I know how everything works, and I am now content with being a boring adult. No, that's not how that works. Not at all. Right? Keep in mind, 15,000 years old. I'm picking up a skateboard for the first time in a couple thousand years. Just go have fun. Okay? Just go enjoy yourself. Stop caring so much about your age. It's so weird. I see this so often with so many mortals. You all care so much about how old you are. It's bizarre. Stop caring so much about how old you are and just have fun. Why do you care? I'm so glad you're 15,000 years old. I am very old. This is true. Most fandoms I stay quiet out of fear of being driven out. But that's the thing, like, you shouldn't have to. Just enjoy yourself. Go have fun. Who cares? I've never understood that. Who cares? Just have fun. Who cares? Oh, but you're cringe. They're gonna call me cringe. Who cares? Genuinely, who cares? I have never understood the like, oh, but I don't want to be called cringe. To be cringe is to be free. Embrace it. Who cares? Realistically, who cares? I genuinely don't understand why people care about that kind of thing. Who cares? Be cringe, be free. 100%. Be cringe, be free. Oh, they're cringe. Literally all every fandom is cringe. You know what? And when I say every fandom, I mean every fandom. Let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you something. And this is probably going to reveal something about myself. But I'm just going to be honest. Every fandom is cringe. You think that, oh, it's just like the nerdy fandoms. No. If I have to hear one more grown man cry about the NHL, I am going to lose my goddamn mind. Okay? All fandom is cringe. All of it. Everything. They're all cringe. And that's what makes them fun. Okay? You all know that back on Britannia, when I first emerged back on Britannian soil, I told you that I had a very kindly human family found me, and I sort of took me in, right? And I refer to them as my human mother, my human father, and my human brother. My human brother is a goober. He is very, very into his sports. And we'll actually be watching Survivor Series together next weekend. And I'll be dragging his ass here from Britannia to watch wrestling. But he is very much a fan of sports, and I have seen that boy freak out about sports in the same way I freak out about Doctor Who. It's all the same thing. Make his ass skateboard? He can skateboard. He's the one who's teaching me how to skateboard again. He already knows how to skateboard. Stupid Cupid, thank you so much for the super. 15,000, sweetheart. You don't even look 150. Oh, well, aren't you sweet? Mwah. There was Riz in that. That was very impressive. Thank you so much for the super. Mwah. Max Riz. That was the maximum level of Riz. Akun, thank you so much for the super. When you think about it, those grown men painting themselves team colors aren't that different from Homestuck fans painting themselves gray. Here's the thing. My hottest take, Akun, I agree with you. And first of all, thank you so much for the super. Mwah. Thank you for being such a good Marimomie. But allow me to actually expand upon that. If you wear a jersey to a game, you are cosplaying. That's my hot take. If you wear a jersey to a game, you are a cosplayer. You are cosplaying. You are 100% cosplaying. Marimomies, I'm afraid I have some bad news. I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. Yeah, you all are all... Yeah, I don't even have to say it. Everyone's like, no, wait. Yeah. I'm afraid we're getting towards that time. No one is streaming right now. What in the seven hells is that? What do you mean no one's streaming? Excuse me? What? What? No way. Oh my me. Huh. That's a new one. Huh. Is anyone going to be streaming in like 10 minutes? Will anybody be streaming shortly? Mlem? Mlem? Okay. Mlem. Alright, we'll wait. We'll wait for Mlem. Leah, thank you for becoming a member of the Marimomie flight training. Thank you, thank you. Also, we Wapilled, thank you for the super. Beloved wife. Random, but could you send a message to my friend Chloe? Been wanting to get her more into VTubers for a while. Okay, sure. Hello, Chloe. My name is Ashkariel. I'm the fallen angel of FSP's third generation Lamentus. And I would love for you to tune into a stream once in a while. Come see what VTubers are about. Maybe you'll find us entertaining. I'd love to see you soon, okay? Mwah. Goodbye, Chloe. There you go. How was that? Was that good? Did that do the job? Was that good? Was I a good boy? Holy Tusker. Oh my me. What? I'm just asking. What? I call you all my good boys and good girls. All the time. Why can't I occasionally get a good boy? Chloe gonna fold? Maybe. Leith, thank you so much for the super. I just love hearing you yap, my lord. Oh, Leith, thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you so much for the super. Whoosh, whoosh. Ah, thank you, thank you. The good boy was for me, excuse you. Get your own. But I suppose you are also my good boy. And good girl. And good NB. Nobody's left out. Good Marimomies all around. Are you going to behave? Absolutely not. Unana, how little you know me. This life is amazing. Wizardly, thank you for the super. Ashkariel, you are a very, very good god boy. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I need you to behave? Absolutely not. I need you all to behave. That's what I need. We have 5 more minutes together. Do you think you can hold on until then? Maybe we should do some push-ups between now and then. Yeah, would you like that? I'm gonna send you all over to Malum confused. Malum's would be like, what did you do to them? Why are they like this? It's gonna be hilarious. My headphones. Oh, right. Yeah, your headphones. I'm so sorry. If it makes you feel any better, don't forget that somewhere out there in the ether is a very, very uncomfortable Mane-san. I feel horrible for Mane-san every time. I'm like, I'm so sorry you have to put up with it. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. You made us like this? I did. That's my fault. Nobody's in the chair except Mane-san. Shaking their head, very upset. Oh god. Wait, Mane-san, I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, I take it back. 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 I'm sorry. Nothing happened. Everything's fine. Mane-san, we're very good. We're very well behaved, right? Marimomies, we're all so well behaved. Everybody's well behaved. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. Don't forget, I might be a god, but Mane-sans, they still scare me. Management still frightens me. What I will say, in the remaining time we have together, what I will say is this. Don't forget, it should be the pinned tweet. Yeah, the pinned tweet should be a link to our debut merch, our 1 month anniversary merch. If for anybody who might have jumped in a little bit later and might have missed it, we have our merch now. Lamentus' first merch drop, exciting. So if you're curious about helping us out, that would be lovely. I'm so excited about it. Please consider picking up some of the merch. I'm very excited for it. Skip ad. Listen, this is something we all worked very hard for. And we're very excited about it. So I hope that you can be excited for us. Play ad. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, hey, listen, this is something we worked very hard, to get done. So I hope that you all are very excited about it, and I hope you'll consider checking out the merch drop. I'm sincerely excited. No, you're all good, Casey. You're all good. Don't worry, Casey. Mwah. You're fine. You're fine. I hope you all will consider checking it out. And I hope that and I hope you all will miss me after Mane-san kills me, apparently. Well, it's been nice knowing all of you. Well, even a god can scream, apparently. And I am frightened. Forgive me, Mane-san. I knew not what I did. Excited for your merch. I want it on my shelf. I would love to be on your shelf. Yeah, that's right. Put me on your shelf. Pin me to your shelf. What? Who said that? Maybe I'll pin you to the shelf. What? Who said that? What? The wind is loud today. Anyway, let's go ahead and get that redirect set up, shall we? Let's go ahead and get that going here. Where is it? Where are you? Mlim. I think this is the right one. Mlim. Is he live yet? Mlim? Are you live? Is Mlim live? Not yet. Okay, we'll wait. He's not live yet. Mlim is not live yet. So I guess I'll just have to sit here and tease you a little longer. You can't send us after that? After what? After saying you should put me on the shelf? What are you talking about? I was just talking about my merch. Unless you were thinking about me pinning you up against the shelf. Is that what you were talking about? Oh my me. When I catch you, oh, you could never catch me. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, gay men. You know our rules. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, gay men. These are the rules. Listen, I don't make the rules. I simply follow them. Bites you. Ooh, is that so? Well, maybe I'll bite back. My books will fall? Oh, you know what? That's a good point, actually. Maybe I won't. What in the non-say-so? I'm so say-so. What do you mean? Marimomies, I'm say-so, right? I'm so say-so. Mane-san, I'm say-so, right? I'm totally say-so. Mane-san will tell you. I'm totally say-so. 100% say-so. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? I am so say-so. What? Yeah, see, the mods know. The mods know I'm say-so. I'm say-so if I say so. Ha! I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. I'm totally say-so. 100% say-so. Turn off his mic. What do you mean turn off my mic? You want me to stop talking? Well, you know what? Fine then. You'll get your wish. I will stop talking. Because it's time to go hop on over to Mlem's stream. Fine then, I will. Nepturnity, thank you so much for the super. Isn't it a sin to lie? Yeah. I've been to hell. Come now, honey. I think we all know I'm no stranger to sin. Would you like to find out? You despise it? We have to go. We have to go. We have to leave. It's time to go. It's time to we have to leave. We have to leave. Oh, sweetheart. Darling. We have to go. Don't be upset. I'll see you soon. I'll have my schedule posted very soon, so don't you worry. Keep an eye out. I'll be streaming tomorrow. So don't worry. I won't be gone very long. In fact, I'll say more than likely, you're all going to be very happy with the schedule. Not necessarily due to the contents of it, but by the fact that you're going to get me every day. I don't have an off day next week. So, at least not to my knowledge. At least not so far. So you should have me every single day next week. Which is what I want going forward. And I'm going to try to make that happen, okay? For you, darling, I promise. Okay? Yeah. This is what I mean when I say I'm hoping that I can make this my main focus. Because I would love nothing more than to stream every day and talk to you every day and call you my good Marimomies all day long. Okay? But until that day comes, I'm going to leave you here. Okay? I'm going to send you over to Mlem so you guys have fun. Until then, go grab yourself a little slice of heaven and raise a little hell while you do so, okay? I will see you guys soon. Bye. Oh, and behave. Okay, bye.